Hi, welcome back to the realest channel on YouTube. Is live. We're here. Hey, before we get into what JJ done, we're gonna round up the card. So when I walked through the door, I saw Elbrook running like a truck, straight through the Faith Ward way. Powerful. I don't think right now there's gonna be someone that's on the roster or come up yet. That people just listen. That's come up yet. That is really gonna test her. She's looking strong. And yeah, I'm interested to see. But good performance. Moving on to the next one. Who do we have? Who jumped in straight after that? Yeah. How could we forget? So B Dave, he's been showing a good personality. A good personality all week. But today, Pineda with the Undertaker entrance. When I heard the Undertaker thing, I stood up straight away. I can't lie. I wasn't even gonna watch the entrance. Saw him. I knew it was him. I could see the way he was standing. I knew it was him. But I didn't expect the smoke he was on. I'll be very honest, I did not expect the smoke. Good 1-2s. He started adding in the body shots as well. Let's not take credit away from B Dave. Extremely tough. He showed the toughness that most people don't have. I feel like he's a fighter that can be developed. He was throwing punches that weren't technically correct today, but from you have that toughness and the will to continue, you can be a fighter. So shout out to B Dave and shout out to Pineda. I did not know the crowd would be there for him like that. I can't lie, but redemption achieved. We've seen this a lot in the crossover scene. People that are down, people that are not rated, people that don't have no respect. And one performance, one show can change all of it. So shout out to that one. Moving on now. One of the fights that were highly anticipated for me. Salt Pappy versus Josh Bruckner. Now, Josh Bruckner, a tremendous shape. Can't lie, physique's way better than mine. If I could maybe, you know what I'm saying? I'd say to him, yo, what's your workout plan? What's your diet? But today he touched the canvas. Salt Pappy was patient. Josh Bruckner, I could see what he was trying to do. He was fighting a southpaw, so he was trying to keep his foot on the outside. But sometimes when you're trying to keep your foot on the outside, you start following your opponent around, right? So instead of cutting off the ring and making it smaller, he was trying to keep his foot on the outside, following Salt Pappy around the ring. Salt Pappy realized this, got the angle going to his left, touched the straight, boom, ended the shot, got Josh Bruckner with a perfect shot. And I feel like he is ready now for that step up. I think he's ready for that step up. He proved that I have fought, worse opponents, people that weren't supposed to beat, or me, I was supposed to beat. But now, against something a fight that's 50-50, he can come out on top. Second round KO. Shout out to Super Salt Pappy. You know what I'm saying? Moving on now to Slim and Tom Zanetti. It was a draw in my eyes. I watched it live. Watching boxing live and watching boxing at home is two different things. But live, I would say 1 and 2 was Slim, 3 and 4 was Zanetti. He was the one pushing the action. Slim was holding, spoiling. You could see that Tom wanted to work. He was exhausted. He had nothing left in the tank. If E is here, he was there. 100%. Minus E. That's what we're going to say. He was on minus E. But he was still throwing bangs. He was still active. And I think he won those last 2 rounds. Slim, the judges, I don't know. Run it back. I want to see a rematch. But Slim needs to chill now. Because he had his opportunity, he's been piping up all week, saying, yeah, I want JJ, I want this one, but no, not yet. Still got some learning to do, still got some conditioning to improve on, but still dangerous fighter. Shout out to Slim, shout out to Tom Zanetti. Moving into the main event now. Big bro, JJ went in there, ripped, in shape, pink and white. I wasn't too sure about the color system, but it was all right. He came through, he done what he needed to do. Temper was catching him with punches. We're not going to act like JJ was completely invincible the whole performance. There was things from an expert eye, like unnecessary punches being taken, some clinches that wasn't needed, some headbutts that wasn't needed. It was a bit messy, but I knew he was too explosive. It boiled down to him being too explosive. Temper, chin high, wasn't able to use his feet quick enough to get out of the way, and JJ swarmed in, caught him on the chin, finished him. My prediction was always if JJ doesn't catch him early, he would get him in 4 or 5. But he could catch him early because he's explosive, and Temper thought that he was going to be slower than JJ actually is. So shout out to him. And now we see Fournier. Fournier for me is the best opponent. All right, cool. So Fournier for me would be the best opponent for me for JJ, just because he had the WBA International Light Heavyweight Championship. Now, Jake Paul has fought some good opponents, but he's never fought someone that's held a professional boxing title before. Fournier was a light heavyweight champion, WBA, a recognized governing body. So for JJ to fight Fournier next, brilliant, perfect. That's exactly what's needed. And I feel like it sets him up nice for the fight at the end of the year that he keeps talking about against Jake Paul. It's been the realest. It's a reaction, live-o, standing up. Cristian's been pushing this lens in my face. Make sure you go follow him on his socials. Follow me on my socials. It's the main channel. If you don't know what I do at the end of the videos, it's the end of the video.
I'm too cool for the rules, baby, get off of me. Too cool for the rules, baby, get off of me. I do it all for me. Never need no push. Keep a couple real hitters, got them on call for me. Keep a couple real hitters, got them on call for me.